Well, good evening, Lake Erie Council. This is your Lake Erie Council Bureau of Outdoor Adventures. I'm Phil Williams, Director of Camping Service and Camp Director of Beaumont Scout Reservation. Today we have with us Jared Blundy, who's the Program Executive and Camp Director of Fireland Scout Reservation. Brittany Dunn, Program Executive, Activities Lead on the Cub Scout team. And we have Jim Vanderpool, who's the Activities Director for Scouts BSA Activities. Tonight, we're here to talk to you about some upcoming events and programs that we're really excited to share. Obviously, first of all, I should say, happy St. Patrick's Day. It's a bummer that we're, at home right now, but hope everybody had a great St. Patrick's Day. Really excited, had some Irish soda bread at home. My wife got some corned beef to make some Reuben dip, and I'm sure that everybody will enjoy that. So COVID-19's got us at home, right? It's got us at home for at least the next 3 weeks, and that's pretty scary. It feels a little claustrophobic at times, but we're excited here to announce some programs that we think will help you get through those 3 weeks. So we sent out a survey last night on Facebook to seek your input on the things that we could do as a Lake Erie Council, programs that we could offer, that we could help make your scouting journey continue while we're here stuck at home. And so we came up with some ideas. And obviously you can see here that I'm sitting in a classroom, VIP kid, shameless plug for my wife Teresa, who teaches kids who live in China how to speak English, and she teaches it all over the internet, which is pretty cool. And so teaching can be done over the internet, and we can learn new skills, learn new languages even, and so that's pretty exciting. So we're here to introduce to you tonight Scouting from Home. So Lake Erie Council is going to be spending the next several weeks offering different programs for our scouts to help them with their scouting journey while they stay at home. We're looking for creative and engaging ways to do this. We don't have all the best ideas, and so we're also seeking your help to be able to offer the best ideas and the best ways to do this. We also hope that you take some of this, that you take these ideas of how we're using this Zoom meeting through Facebook Live and use this to maybe hold pack meetings or den meetings or even troop meetings so that scouting can continue. We just want scouting to continue. So as we plan this Scouting from Home, we're going to use several platforms. We're looking at using Zoom, which is how you see our four faces today. Zoom is a great way to have video conferencing, allows you to have chatting, and allows people to communicate with each other. We'll also use a platform like Facebook Live, which is more accessible to more people. And it'll allow us to teach skills where we don't necessarily require a whole lot of feedback from our viewers. We're planning, based on our surveys, to do skill instructions so we can teach people how to tie specific knots or learn about leave no trace or other things like that. But we'll also do some advancement as we ramp up this program. So we're really excited to introduce this program tonight, and I want to turn it over to Brittany so that she can introduce the schedule for us tonight.
Well, thank you, Phil. I'm sitting here in my dining room in Ashtabula, Ohio. I'm just going to go over a little bit about the schedule coming up. We're going to start our week off with Facebook Live on Tuesday. Which is right now. We are starting with our big kickoff. Next, we have Thursday with Jim, and he's going to do a flag folding with the American flag and the Ohio flag with Kara, a Wee Will Scout over there. And then that'll be on the Scouts BSA page. Then we have Jared, who's going to come on that same day for the Cub Scouts, and he's going to do Cub Scout knots. That'll be on the Cub Scout page. And then on Friday, Jared will be back, and he will be doing Leave No Trace for everybody. Cub Scouts, Scouts BSA, whoever wants to see that exciting program. Then next week, we'll change it up a little bit, and the format will do a couple things in Zoom. We'll have a public health merit badge for our Scouts BSA, and then we will have our Germs Live for our WOOF Den meeting. We're really excited about that, and I'm going to toss it over to Jim, and he's going to tell you a little about what he's going to do this week.
Hey guys, how's everything going? I'm here with Kara. Hi, Kara.
Hi.
Hi. We're going to talk on Thursday about this. What's this, Kara?
American flag.
American flag. Do you know how to fold this?
No, not yet.
No. We're going to learn about how to fold the American flag, how to fold the Ohio flag, we're also going to go over a lot of the requirements that are required for Scout, tenderfoot, second class, and first class when it comes to flag ceremonies. So we're going to have lots and lots of fun. So come on out. I'll have Kara and Robbie and Darren, if I can pull them away from their video games. And we'll see you on Thursday. Jared, what's going on over there?
Hey everybody, I'm here at Scouting headquarters in my own home, and I'm really excited to come back to you guys on Thursday where we'll do some of our Cub Scouting programs, starting off with one of my favorites, which is teaching knots. So it's hard to learn knots on your own, so I will be here to share with you how to tie a few different knots, what they're used for, and to answer some questions if you guys have any. We'll be doing the overhand knot, the square knot, some 2 half hitches, the bow line, and the taut line hitch. So we'll have knots for all of our different Cub Scout ranks. And then I'll be back on Friday to broadcast about another topic that's near and dear to my heart, and I hope it's near and dear to the heart of many of our scouts, which is leave no trace. We'll go over the 7 different principles. I'll teach you an easy way to remember all of them, and then why they're important to remember for your next outing into nature. So this will cover some requirements for tigers in the wild, paws on the path, weebles, walkabout, and I believe it's second class as well. So there'll be requirements that we hit for several different of our scouting ranks. And that, again, is on Friday. Leave no trace. All right, back to you, Phil.
All right, so how do we find out about these different opportunities? Well, we're announcing today that on the Lake Erie Council website, lecbsa.org, if you go to the front page tonight, you'll see that the moving banner has just changed to one thing, and there will be resources for this extended spring break on that page. So you'll be able to find out about schedules of these live events, whether it's through Zoom meeting or Facebook Live. We're also going to publish these on our Facebook page as Facebook events, so you can tell when the next live event is coming up. And that'll be done later tonight so that you can look at the week ahead the schedule. So right now we're broadcasting this on our Lake Erie Council page, but we know that not all viewers are going to want to see Cub Scout requirements or Scouts BSA requirements or Scouts BSA skill instruction or anything like that. So what we plan to do is we plan to use the Scouts BSA Lake Erie Council Facebook group or the Cub Scout Lake Erie Council Facebook group, and we're going to share those specific videos on each of those different sites. So if you're looking for Cub Scout activities, we'll share the Cub Scout ones on the Cub Scout group and the Scouts BSA one on the Scouts BSA group. That's so that we can make sure that our followers are getting relevant content and that it's helpful for you. If there's other things, like next week as we start some Zoom meetings for some of the more intensive advancements, you'll see those scheduled as well, and those will have a sign up for them. We know that those will have limits, and so we're looking to use Facebook Live to keep people involved as much as possible. I don't think that there's any questions at this point, which is okay, but we're really excited to get this going, and we're really excited that we hope that you look at this and you're able to implement this in your pack or your troop, and so that we can really make scouting continue. Really looking forward to this summer. I know Jared and I and Brittany all looking forward to being out at camp. We're waiting for this virus to pass so that we can start getting ready, keep getting ready for camp. We've got a lot of our staff hired, and we're excited to see your faces out there. So we're hoping that as this quarantine comes to an end, we'll get to see each other once again out at camp. But for now, thank you, everybody. Visit our Lake Erie Council website for more information, or visit our Facebook page for more information. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Good night.
Right.
Good night.